going on, Internet? Welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. My name is JD. This will be a short but sweet video today. Today we are ranking all four of the Arkham games. The four Arkham games that came out for Xbox, PlayStation, I think it's even on computer. Four games are Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight. So I'll be ranking these from my favorite to least favorite. Okay, all four of them are solid games all around, but I do have some preferences and some non-preferences that I'm going to go over real quick. Okay, so without further ado, I'll dive into this, but before I do, please hit the subscribe button, notification bells, you get videos like this all the time, and you'll also be nice if you followed me on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter, it's at JD's Nerdverse. On Instagram, it's JD's_nerd_verse. Alright, so now we got that out of the way, let's dive into this. So, we're going to go in chronological order of when they came out. So, the first one to come out was Batman Arkham Asylum. And Batman Arkham Asylum to me is God tier. It's one of the best games I think I've ever played. It's amazing, and actually for a long time I liked it more than Arkham City until I dove more into the extra stuff in Arkham City. But Arkham Asylum is a sheer masterpiece, and it's what video gaming was designed to be for. I'm going to slide this way just a smidge. It was what it was designed to be for. It's what superhero video games were designed to be, in every superhero video game. I can't say that. Say that 5 times fast. After this game was designed to be, this was the standard. This was the benchmark. If you are, I've never played these. I don't have PlayStation, but Spider-Man apparently are very good. They are good because of Arkham Asylum. These games raise the standard for what superhero-based video games were supposed to be. How action-packed, how good of a story they are. And Arkham Asylum is the epitome of that. It is the first one in a franchise that strings, and maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone look this up for me. I think it won Game of the Year twice. I think it won Game of the Year. The year it came out, and I think it won the Game of the Year version with the extra content. I think it won Game of the Year as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just one website or magazine out there that rates these things did it. But regardless, this is an amazing game. It's one of the best games I think I've ever played. So yeah, Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Asylum by Rockstar Games, or whatever it's called, is in God tier. Now, next one, Batman Arkham City, a fantastic sequel to an already great, it was hard to live up to. I'm not gonna lie, if you made a game that's good as Arkham Asylum, the fact that you were going to have to live up to Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, I'm sorry, and surpass it, is why I think it's God tier. I think it did what the first one did, and then just scaled it up. It did it in a city. Instead of being on an island called Arkham Asylum, it scaled it up to the size of a city, and added so much more lore. There's so much extra stuff in it. The stuff with Ra's al Ghul. There's all the extra Easter eggs in there, like Counterman. There's so much stuff in that game. And then your fighting gets on another level. The tech you get gets on another level. It's just such a good game, and it's such an amazing game, and it really took what the first one did and then just added to it. It didn't like try to redo it, try to do anything. It didn't try to overdo something. It did an amazing job. It's probably one of the best sequels I've ever played to a video game, next to maybe Halo 2. But it's the best. It's definitely up there for the best second installment in the game. Yeah, I can't say too many good things. I can't say too many good things about either one of these games, but Arkham Asylum is God tier. I'm not going to sit here and rank which one's better. I think if I had to pick, probably Arkham City because it has more stuff. But Arkham Asylum, Arkham City are definitely God tier. So now if we're going back in order of when they came out, Batman Arkham Origins would be the next one. Now I think a lot of people rule this one as not their favorite in the franchise, or not even like probably most people's least favorite. I think it's great. I think it's a great game. The only downside to this game is the fact that they got rid of Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy as the voice of Batman and the Joker. That's the only downside to this game that I have. The fight with Deathstroke is fucking amazing. Pardon my French, but it is the funnest fight I've ever had in a game. I love that fight. Deathstroke is probably my favorite villain of like all time, bar none, in Batman. And I love the lore of Deathstroke. I like watching the Deathstroke movie that came out. The animated one was amazing. There's just so many about that. Not to mention you fight some other ones. You had a version of Copperhead that was in this. You had a bunch of other assassins. You had Deadshot. It's just a very well done game. It's a prequel to the first one, and it actually shows Penguin before he lost his eye, and before he had that fake eye, glass eye, whatever it is. It predates a lot of this. It actually shows when the Joker got arrested and then sent to Arkham and met Harley Quinn, or Harleen Quinzel at the time, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. It just does so much. It's such an amazing game. It's such a good game. The replayability on all three of these games is very good to me. Now, we're going to get to the last game. This, to me, is my least favorite game, and a lot of people are going to not like this take. I can't stand this game. There's good stuff in it. There's good Batman, like Arkham Knight, Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, like stuff in it. I'm not Arkham Knight. I said Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. That's what I meant to say. Arkham Knight is not, to me, here's what it does for me. Here's what it is. Honestly, I hate driving games. I hate how much of the game you're committed to having to use the dang Batmobile. I personally don't like it. It's not a preference of mine. I don't like driving games. In Batman Origins, you drove the Batmobile a little bit. There's way too much driving of the Batmobile in this one. Hell, you fight Deathstroke in this game, and you don't even leave your car. It's the dumbest thing. I'm sorry, Deathstroke is one of the best martial artists in DC, next to Batman. And he has like all these weapons that Batman has to deal with. And you fight him in a tank, and you're in the Batmobile. It's just too much to me. It's too much. There's other good stuff in it. There's other good, Batman stuff in it, where you have to, do the Batman stuff, subterfuge, things like that. Use the batarang, bat hooks, things like that. But it is just way too much of the Batmobile to me. If you took out the Batmobile and just added more Batman stuff in it, it would probably go down as just on the same tier, if not better than Arkham Origins. But it's just way too much of the Batmobile for me. I just personally don't like driving games. I know for some people that's blasphemy, because people love driving games. I'll give you an example of Grand Theft Auto 5. I was all on board to get this game. I was stoked to get it for Christmas. My parents got it for me. And lo and behold, you get stuck on a part of the game where you have to steal a car and then race that car, and if you don't win the race, you got to start over. I probably did that for a good hour straight, and I'm pretty sure that's what stopped me from liking racing games. So, yeah, this is a very short list. This is a very short video. I said it was going to be, but that's how I rank it. I rank God tier, and I guess I'll put them in order. Arkham City is slightly better than Arkham Asylum, but they're both. They're both. If one's a 99, the other one's if one's a 99, the other one's a 99.1. It's really like that close. There's such a. I think there's not. I don't know if there's anything such as a perfect game, but these two are as close to perfect as you're gonna get next to a couple other games that I like out there. And then Batman Arkham Origins, I like it. I like it a lot. Just wish they had kept the same voice actors. And then Arkham Knight. Well, like I said, the lore is not bad. It's just that you got to play a larger portion of the game in the Batmobile, and I personally just don't like that. Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Asylum, and Batman Arkham Origins, I've played through at least 3 times. On every difficulty. Easy, medium, and hard. Okay? Batman Arkham Knight, I just wanted to finish the game to say I finished it, and then I didn't play through it again. That's how little I like this game. And it says a lot, because I've played through each one of these games at least 3 times. I think Batman Arkham Origins, really I just played through it 3 times to fight Deathstroke on all 3 difficulties. So, but Arkham Knight, sorry. I know a lot of people like Arkham Knight, and it's nothing against the game. I think they did a great job with what they were trying to accomplish with it. It's just, I'm not your clientele, I'm not your audience when it comes to games if you're going to put racing in it. It's just not my cup of tea. To each their own, I think that's what the phrase is. That's my video. It's not a very long video. I said it wasn't going to be. But yeah, that basically is it. And I want to thank everyone for watching. This has been JD's Nerdverse. Please hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Let me know what you think. What is your favorite game in the Arkham, not trilogy, quadri? Is it quattro? I don't know what it's called. What's your favorite game in the Arkham series? All right. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. See ya.